Let's be real for a second. Have you ever felt like there's this secret war going on for your energy? A silent battle that decides if you're going to leap out of bed or just hit snooze for the seventh time? Well, spoiler alert, that war is real, and it all comes down to one thing: your motivation. So today, we're going to expose the enemy, meet the hero that's hiding inside your own brain, and I'm going to hand you the ultimate weapon to win that war every single day. All right, first things first, let's meet the villain of our story. I like to call it the motivation thief. It's that invisible, heavy force that kind of glues you to the couch when you know you've got a million things to do. It's the master of excuses, the champion of I'll do it later. We've all met this guy. So why is that, right? Why does a simple piece of furniture have such a crazy, powerful pull on our ambition? Well, to really get it, we need to talk about someone who knew this feeling way too well. We'll call him Amir. And for him, the couch felt less like furniture and more like a trap he just couldn't escape. This was Amir's life motto. Seriously. I'll start that project tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'll go for that walk. Tomorrow. I'll fix my entire life. You guessed it, tomorrow. The motivation thief is so sneaky, it whispers this promise of a future, more energetic you. A version of you that, let's face it, mysteriously never shows up. It's a vicious loop of procrastination that just drains your soul. And this, right here, is the thief's #1 weapon. This feeling of being completely, utterly drained. It's not just about being tired. It's this deep lack of inner drive. Amir said it felt like his internal battery was just permanently stuck at 1%. But what if I told you that battery can be recharged? What if the problem wasn't the battery at all, but the charger? Because it turns out that the problem wasn't Amir's battery. Not at all. See, inside every single one of us, there's a superhero just waiting for the call. A super powerful chemical that is the sworn enemy of the motivation thief, and it lives right inside your brain. Everybody, meet dopamine. Now, this isn't just some feel-good chemical. It's your brain's get-up-and-go chemical. Think of it like your own internal coach. The voice in your head that says, yes, let's do this. There's a reward at the end. When dopamine is flowing, taking action actually feels good. It is the very essence of drive and ambition. And this slide? This is basically a picture of Amir's brain when he was stuck on that couch. When the motivation thief wins, your dopamine levels totally crash. You feel bored, uninspired, apathetic. It's like the world turns from full color to grayscale. But then, look at this. This is the goal. This is a brain flooded with dopamine after you've actually accomplished something. You know that feeling? Crossing a finish line, solving a hard problem. That's the feeling we want to create on command. This is the prize we're fighting for. Okay, so the billion-dollar question is, how do we get from 0 to 100? How do we summon our hero, dopamine, whenever we need it? Well, the answer is way simpler and more primal than you might think. It's time to beat the beast. With iron. And we're back to Amir. These are his words describing his life before he figured this all out. He was at rock bottom, motivation totally gone, mood was a mess. Then, on the advice of a professional, he decided to try something he had always avoided: lifting weights. He started a simple 3-day-a-week routine with no idea that he was about to start manufacturing his own happiness. So here's the science of what was happening in his brain. It's actually pretty simple. You see, step 1, it all starts with voluntary movement. You just decide to move. That simple decision, step 2, stimulates your brain. That stimulation flips a switch for step 3, a release of dopamine. Why? Because your brain is hardwired to reward you for taking action. And that leads directly to step 4, that incredible feeling of reward, because your brain's reward system is all lit up. And resistance training is like a cheat code for this system. It's not just about moving, it's about overcoming a challenge. Every single lift you do sends a powerful signal to your brain that says, I am strong, I am capable. Yeah, it regulates your dopamine for sure, but it also builds real self-confidence and creates this undeniable sense of accomplishment that just spills over into every other part of your life. I mean, studies even show it sharpens your mind, improving things like reaction time. And this is exactly what happened to Amir. His first workout was brutal. He felt weak, but afterward, he felt it. Just a tiny spark, a feeling of pride. His brain gave him that little hit of dopamine, that reward. And you know what? He wanted more. He started chasing that feeling. Not the perfect body, not some crazy goal. He started chasing the feeling of accomplishment. Now, here's the best part. This effect isn't just some temporary buzz you get after a workout. Oh no. The rewards you unlock are both immediate and they are incredibly long-lasting. You're not just borrowing happiness here. You're literally building a foundation for it. Just look at this comparison. It's basically the story of Amir's transformation. Before, his mood was a total roller coaster. His energy was non-existent, and his focus was all over the place. But after he started consistently training, his mood stabilized, and it went up. And here's the paradox. By spending energy, he created more energy. His mind became sharp. It became clear. That's the power you have when you regulate your own internal chemistry. This journey happens in stages, right? After just one session, you get that awesome immediate mood boost. After about a month of being consistent, going to the gym stops being a chore and starts becoming a habit. Your brain actually starts to expect and crave that dopamine reward. And after 6 months, well, for people like Amir, it leads to a fundamental, lasting change in their entire outlook on life. It's huge. Okay, so our hero, exercise, is an amazing champion in this fight. It's a powerhouse. But even the greatest heroes need a support army. To truly, and I mean truly, defeat the motivation thief for good, you gotta bring in some reinforcements. This slide here, this visualizes the whole strategy. Think of resistance training as your main force, your heavy hitter. But quality sleep, the right food, and even music, they create this entire ecosystem that keeps your dopamine production high. They're all crucial parts of your support system. And that means fueling your body the right way. Protein, for example, has an amino acid called tyrosine, which is literally a building block for dopamine. It's simple. No tyrosine, no dopamine. And sleep? Getting a solid 7 to 8 hours lets your brain clear out all the gunk that blocks dopamine, effectively recharging your supply for the next day. Even something as simple as putting on your favorite playlist can give you a small, immediate release of dopamine, maybe just enough to get you out the door. So, we've explored the enemy, we've met the hero, we've learned the battle plan. We've seen how it completely transformed one person's life. This isn't just about fitness, people. This is about taking direct, manual control over your mental health. And now, your turn begins. If you take one thing away from this today, let it be this. I want you to really let this sink in. Every time you choose to move, every single time you lift something heavy, you are not just building your biceps. You are upgrading the chemical factory inside your brain. You are becoming the master architect of your own mood and your own motivation. So I'll just leave you with this one question. Forget about tomorrow. Forget about next week. What is your first tiny step? Is it a 10-minute walk? Is it one set of push-ups? Is it just putting on a song that makes you want to move? The journey of 1,000 miles starts not with a step, but with a decision to take it. If you are ready to take control and start building your own happiness factory, then you know what to do. Hit that subscribe now button. We'll keep bringing you more explainers just like this one to help you understand the incredible machine that is your mind. Thanks for watching.